Coogan Cassis for from London. With me, I've got Barry Hunter here in New York City, Times Square. What's happening, Barry? You cool?
How you doing, man? I'm good.
I'm all good. Huge fight this weekend in Atlantic City. Lamont Peterson takes Lucas Matthyssse on. How's the training been going for Lamont?
Training's been going great, man. We had a very good camp this time. Of course, Adrian Bronner, he came down. He's been training with us. Rashid Warren, Robert Easton, Jamel Herring, Raynell Williams. These guys all work together. Everybody's been doing good on the same accord, same page. So it's been great. Along with Coach Mike Stafford, which is a legendary coach also.
So, I mean, a lot has been made of this fight of obviously Matthysse's power and his punching ability. How have you taken that into consideration come this fight?
Well, to me, I think too much emphasis has been put on Matthysse's power and not enough on his boxing ability. He has an extensive amateur career, just like we do. And in fact, him and Lamont were in a world championship fight in the amateurs, along with Marcos Maidana and the legendary Luna from Cuba. And so therefore, he does have very good boxing abilities. I think a lot of times because he has the tendency to knock people out the way he does, his boxing abilities are overshadowed by the power. But this is not nothing we've never seen before. Lamont spars with middleweight, super middleweights, as upwards to light heavyweight. And it reminds me of a situation when we fought this guy, Antonio Mosquito, years ago, who had a high knockout ratio also. I think he had something like 29 knockouts out of 32, 33 fights. So this is something that we're accustomed to, dealing with people with power.
Can you see a potential fight with Danny Garcia happening if Lamont was to get past Matthyssse?
Yeah, I think that's a very attractive fight also. Danny's a good kid also. Danny was one of the ones that I, actually had the pleasure of meeting in the amateurs and scouting in the amateurs. I think it'll be definitely a good fight with Danny and Lamont. Not only just because of who they are, but the demographics of that fight would be huge because you have Philadelphia and you have Washington, D.C., which is a hop, skip, and jump away from one another. And we have a natural rivalry. Philadelphia Eagles, Washington Redskins, the Phillies, the Orioles. So it'll be a very good fight also.
What do you think the possibilities of Lamont facing Amir Khan again?
Well, Khan is still, floating around, the top of the 140 class, between 140 and 147. I think it's a great possibility. Not just Khan, but again, like you say, Danny Garcia. You have Lucas Matthyssse, you have Lamont Peterson, along with other 140s that's coming through. And this 140 division up to 147 is just packed with talent. So I think it's a great possibility of everybody fighting one another and doing a round robin.
Obviously, you last time we spoke to you was at the press conference when Amir fought Lamont. So, any plans to come back to the UK?
I love the UK. And people in the UK know I love the UK. Definitely, and I've always said that if I had to ever leave the US to go and move and live in another country, the UK would be right there on top of my list. People have always been great there, so we wouldn't have no problem. I definitely would love to come back to the UK.
All right, Barry Hunter, thank you very much for talking to us from London, and we look forward to what's going to be a great fight come Saturday night.
Absolutely. Hey, listen, to all our fans over in the UK, look for us to put on another spectacular performance, and and again, hope you guys that can't make it here sit back and enjoy it because it's going to be a real ride.
Thank you very much.
More than welcome.
Thank you.